All right, welcome to another episode of the Scout Life. This weekend we are going to go camping with the Anything Scout crew. So we got quite a good mix of people and good mix of trucks. So let's go take wagers on which trucks are going to make it and which trucks are not. All right, man. So we're here with Larry.
What's up?
Larry, tell us about the truck. Give us a brief history.
So this one, it's kind of just built out of all the spare parts around. Lots of different years in it, and it's a 345, 4-speed.
Close or wide ratio?
Wide ratio.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
one.
baby. Any traction devices?
Yeah, it's got a locker in the rear and open front. It's got Dana 44s, running 35s.
This truck is a true terrible. Built, like Larry said, of just spare parts. It's got the sick visor. 1990 Lund visor, maybe 1986. 35s. Thanks, Larry. You gonna make it this weekend?
Oh, I hope so.
No problems. You guys all know the Claw. This truck's been on many adventures. It's been sitting for about 5 months, I think, or something, maybe more. But Ben fired it up last night. She's ready to go. All right, hold on. I'm here with Izzy. Izzy got this incredible, what year is it?
1965.
65 Scout 80. What a gem. Tell us a little story about the Scout.
Well, I haven't had too long. It's first trip. Just been working on it.
What's some of the issues when you got it? What did it need?
Pinion gear was broken. So we
Dana
changed
27
Dana
rear.
27. Broken pinion gear. So we swapped the whole rear differential out because we had another one.
And we took the rear 27 out of that cream colored one.
Yeah.
Plopped her in there.
So it's got 427 gears now instead of 488.
And how'd it go firing up the motor, man? Did you have to do a lot of work to it?
Oh, not a lot. Just worked on the carburetor a little bit. Got clean spark plugs put in it.
Check out the
Just cleaned it up a little bit.
what do you call the command center? She's got a command center, Midland radio, custom gauges. Do the gauges work?
Oh yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah, this is epic, man. I wish you guys could have seen what this truck looked like before. I mean, it kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
You want to pop the hood for us? So, Izzy, what's the furthest you've driven this truck so far?
Oh, probably a 25-mile round trip.
Okay, so we're gonna go, I don't know, a few hundred. I like that air cleaner. But yeah, she's just a plain Jane 152 T90, Dana 27s front and rear. Rumor has it that this truck is the one to watch this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thanks, Izzy.
Yep.
All right, this is Mattio's rig. A couple of Mattio's children. All right, Mattio, what do we got? Walk us through it.
It's a 1974 258 truck. It's kind of a little bit of a more rare bird with a 727 automatic.
Yeah, real quick, in the comments below, have you guys ever seen a 258 727 combo? It's pretty rare. It's probably only the third one I've ever seen.
Power brakes, power steering,
Loaded.
Sitting on kind of a custom homemade leaf spring pack. Just some random lift springs on a stock spring setup with 3310.5s.
3310.5s with a 17-inch wheel.
Yep.
And what's the furthest you've driven this truck so far?
Last summer we put on almost 15,000 miles throughout the summer.
Wow.
So
this thing's thoroughly road tested, and he's got the new trailer. I think it's not the newest thing to them, but it's new to the Scout Life. Pretty cool. We'll do a shot of that at camp. Thanks, Mattio. What do you think of the Scout?
Good.
Fun, huh?
We got
What's your favorite thing about the Scout?
the trailer.
The trailer and those Oreos. Halloween Oreos. And you guys are no stranger to the original Terrible. Got the firewood. This truck's been all over the country. Many miles, many smiles, many hardships. But this one's been sitting for a long time too. You see, just put a battery in it, toked it up. What I love is like this thing sits outside in the open air, but it's got the deluxe carpet kit. So when people ask how durable are carpet kits, well, this one's been exposed to you can see the moss growing for probably 3 years. This will be fun. This is my daughter Lily's truck. I've talked about it, but this one's a 67, one owner, now two owner, 196 four banger, untested. This will be the furthest drive it's gone on. Upgrades include a late model 800 flanged axle Dana 44, the Holy Grail that we did re-gear to 427, custom floor mats. This one's gonna be fun. Done fuel system work, all the kind of basic stuff with it. Look at this thing. Woo, it's been a while. It is currently registered, don't worry. But man, it's fun taking these old Scouts out of the fields, out of the barns, taking them on epic road trips. And you guys know this truck, this is the Scout House. Famous Dirt Every Day, Fred Williams owned it. Kyle's borrowing this one from Mike. Epic, runs great. Little tick in the lifters, but don't worry about that. All right, so that's about it in prep. We're gonna hit the road. I'll do my best to film. And I just thought it'd be fun to take you on a little adventure. And we're gonna have a great time as a team. We try to do this more than we do, and we gotta do it more. It's a good time for bonding, hanging out, kicking in the old Scouts. Let's go. This here is a sweet rig. If you pay attention, this truck was actually in a Fine Series, I think, video. Lane, tell us about your Scout.
It's 66 Scout 800.
66, huh?
Yep.
First year.
Yep.
What's the drivetrain?
192 or 196.
But Holy Grail.
4-speed.
4-speed, baby.
Yeah.
Now, what's interesting is you were saying you didn't think this is an original 4-speed truck.
No, I don't think so. The floor had been cut out and stuff.
Okay.
So it looks like they swapped it in.
So some smart individual did a 4-speed swap back in the day. But man, this thing was pulled out of a field in Colorado, sat for an undetermined amount of time. In a video, we actually got it running. I can't remember what the title of the video was, but then you basically took it from there.
Yeah.
What are some of the major mechanical things you've had to do?
The rear end is blown up, so I replaced the rear end.
It's got a tapered axle 44, right?
Tapered axle 44 now.
427s.
Yep. I needed a carburetor. It was leaking real bad, and the linkage was broken. What else we got? I threw floor pans in it.
Oh, really?
Patched the floor
Nice,
pans
yeah.
anyways.
And what's cool is this truck has been like Lane dailies this thing often. So this thing's custom, number one. Number two, it's got a lot of miles. You probably have like how many miles you think?
A couple thousand.
Couple thousand, man. I love it. It's like my favorite thing, taking an old rig and just give it new life and use, man. Just use it. I think this truck's thoroughly tested. It's gonna do great.
Should be good.
Yeah, good. Have you ever checked the MPGs?
I get like 10, 11.
Wow, out of the 196.
Yeah.
That's a model of efficiency.
Yeah, right.
So we'll see. Yeah, we'll maybe calculate some fuel. How many? You only have one tank, right?
Yep.
110 gallon.
I go about 90 some miles.
Okay, good to know. And what's gonna be cool is like the 80s and 800s are gonna be the pace setters for this trip, because obviously the Scout 2s can go faster. So we're just gonna take our, thanks Lane.
Yeah.
We're gonna take our time and Scouts lead the way. Here's the old Comanche 196, running good. I just did a valve cover gasket and a bowl gasket. Hopefully she's gonna run well, man. This thing's got about 58 to 59,000 original miles. It's a show. It's a history, piece of history. Ready to rock and roll. What's that? Oh, it is? Okay, is the drive-thru open? Okay, all right, thanks. Scout trips, fun. Ever since COVID, man, I don't know what it is, but like there's a lot of fast food lobbies that are closed. Kyle's got a tick. One of my favorite things about road trips, especially with scouts, is you kind of got to stop a lot. It's not like you're gonna pound out. I mean, Izzy's truck has one 9-gallon tank, so we got about 80, 90 miles of range. But gas stations, snack shops, snack stops. All right, so the 67 Cream, slight drivetrain vibration, but it's doing great. Terrible. I guess a couple brake lights aren't working, but it's running great. 307s and 35s, just cruising. Matteo, lacking power, running great otherwise. Claw, running great. Scout House has a massive lifter tick, which I believe is cam bearings, and it's got low oil pressure reading. So Mike, time to change the motor. Izzy's doing great. I don't know if he's got any problems. So we're doing awesome. Alright, man, so we made it. We're at this campground called Lacey Keosauqua or something like that. Beautiful time of year, beautiful weather. It's unseasonably warm, but it's beautiful. I'll take it. It's just a rad scout campsite. Got the trucks. Got the dudes, the ladies out.
Everything's a treasure.
And no issues, man. We had no major issues. Everything was smooth. Couple gas stops. Like, you know those backgrounds you can just play on the TV that just have like fire, make your TV look like a fireplace? All right, so thanks for watching the episode. We're gonna wrap it up. I got a 3 to 4 hour drive home. And I think the point of this vehicle is, again, reaffirming how amazing Scouts are, bringing people together, number one. Number two, man, these old 4-cylinder, 3-speed Scout 80s and 800s are still viable adventure vehicles. Sorry we didn't have any breakdowns, any high drama. To show you, it was kind of actually spectacular and boring at the same time because we had no breakdowns. But man, with maintenance and putting some quality parts in your trucks and giving them the TLC they deserve, they could be super viable. And man, there's no better feeling or experience. So until next time, go do something cool with your Scout. Show her some love.